Trump just signed an executive order to freeze all federal grant and loan disbursements. So I wanted to know like what that meant for the average American. So apparently the only programs that are protected, the only programs that will not be affected are Medicare and Social Security, which means programs like in my state we call it LIHEAP. They help with energy assistance. It's fucking freezing outside. There will be no disbursements for those kind of programs. There will be no disbursements for food stamps and Medicaid. All of those programs are frozen, and the recipients of those funds have until February 10th to submit details, like a very detailed ledger on how those funds are distributed. I'm going to read this verbatim. This temporary pause will provide the administration time to review agency programs and determine the best uses of funding for these programs consistent with the law and the president's priorities. The president's priorities, not the priorities of the American people who actually pay these tax dollars. The president's priorities. The use of federal resources to advance Marxist equity. We're going to circle back to that. Marxist equity, transgenderism, and Green New Deal social engineering policies is a waste of taxpayer dollars that does not improve the day-to-day lives of those we serve. Who the fuck you serving? Who are you serving with these executive orders? Definitely not the people who are paying these taxes. Marxist equity. I wonder who's writing this for him and what school they went to. And someone with a more advanced degree in sociology than me, please correct me if I'm wrong. But Marxist theory is this theory that when you force the people to struggle, it encourages social change. So in essence, when you beat the people down, they have no choice but to stand up. So I don't understand how he believes that he is working against Marxist equity by beating the fucking American people down, because all it's going to do is encourage us to stand up against him. I don't know who wrote that for him, but maybe he needs to fire them like he fired everybody else. My people in the red states, my southern people, my southern women who believe that Harris supporters were coming to jump you. Just know this will affect you greatly. Yeah, you receive more federal aid. You know, you like to think that Democrats had put into place all of these policies that just frivolously spends all the American tax dollars. Red states receive more federal aid than blue states. You guys get more welfare. You guys get more Medicaid. You guys get more Social Security benefits. We're in the find out phase, and y'all are just beginning to find out. Y'all fucked around. Now y'all gonna find out. The entire country will have to find out with you, because this is going to affect people's ability to obtain life-sustaining medications. This is going to affect Section 8 housing, subsidized housing, which a lot of you guys get. Low energy assistance programs. It's winter right now. It's January. Those programs are necessary. I don't know what you guys were thinking. This man has proven that he has never been the poor people's champion. He's proven that time and time and time again. And somehow he convinced you to vote against your own interests. And all you guys wanted in return, all you wanted to bend over for him was for him to deport some Mexicans. That's all it took for you guys to bend right over, for him to deport some Mexicans. You guys are going to suffer bad. You guys are going to suffer bad, and it's unfortunate that a large part of the population will suffer with you. Your taxes are going to be higher. Food is going to be more expensive. And where you, at one time, you might have been capable of covering most of your food expense with food stamps and SNAP. He's cutting that off. All of the companies that provide the aid that most of you in the red states in the South rely heavily on, he's cutting back on. And he told you that he would do this. He told you that he would do this. And you still voted for him. You voted to be hungry and homeless and out in the cold, and for your kids' education to be affected. And all you wanted in return was for him to deport some Mexicans. And to and I'm speechless. We are in a very weird time in this country, and every day something more surprising happens. Today there is going to be no federal aid for the American people who pay the fucking taxes. That is our money that he is telling us that we can't have. He's taking our money and he's holding it hostage, and he says we can't use it. This is what you guys voted for. This is what you guys voted for. He immediately, even before he won the presidency, he said that he was going to raise taxes on the bottom 80% of the population. And you guys believed that he was going to put more money in your pockets. He said he loved the uneducated. He said that if he ever ran for the presidency, that he will run as a Republican. Because you guys are stupid. He said that. He said that. And it's very unfortunate that the entire country will have to suffer along with you. But you know, it's strange because it's just like we're so much enjoying proving you guys wrong, that it's like, yeah, we'll take a little bit of suffering. It's a lot.